What's going on, everybody? Tony here, Lisa here, and we are back at Epcot. Why? Because we are going to be a food critic. We're going to be testing food and wine, well, this augmented food and wine here at Epcot. And if you're new to the channel, what we normally do during this time is we go around and we pick about 5 countries, eateries, and we review them. We critique them.
Typically like 40 places to eat during food and wine.
Yeah, now we have about, I don't know, 12, maybe 15. I'm not sure, I can't remember the number. But we check them out, we do about 5 each series, we review them, and we always pick a winner, and then we pick an overall winner, you know, who we feel did the best at the food and wine. And just to let you know, this video is mainly for pescatarians, vegetarians, and vegans. So let's do this. And our first stop today is going to be Citrus Blossom. In the menu, you have the lobster tail for $8.25 and the crispy citrus chicken for $5.75. We're gonna go for that lobster tail. Here is that lobster tail for $8.25, and I could tell you right off the bat,
It's not worth it.
not worth the price. So this thing better be freaking amazing.
It's good lobster. It's definitely not an $8 lobster.
No?
No.
What about the flavor? There's some sort of sauce. How is that?
It's like a butter sauce.
Okay. Garlicky, anything like that?
Well, I had juiced the lemon over it, so a little bit of a lemon taste to it too.
Okay. But it's good, just not worth it.
No, definitely not worth it.
It is nice. It is just a butter sauce. It's nice and juicy. It has a lot of flavor. Good chunks, but that price,
It's not worth it.
I wouldn't get it. It's good. I would get it again, but not in that price range for what you get.
No,
Now,
that's a small lobster tail.
I understand seafood, especially lobster, can be very, very expensive. But at these Disney prices, I don't think that's worth it.
No.
No. Next stop here, we're gonna be at Shimmering Sips. You can get the Shimmering Strawberry Soft Serve served in a waffle cone, nice, for $5.25, or you can get this plant-based banana bread. Like, I would beat banana bread in general, but because it's plant-based, I'm curious. $4.50, we're getting that.
Okay, don't take that.
So I wanted to take note too, we have a very different setup this year because of COVID, I believe. So you have your fork, knife, and spoon, and you just grab one instead of keep pressing the buttons. Here, yeah, this looks awesome. This is the plant-based banana bread with a strawberry compote and some whipped cream. Like, this looks awesome, actually.
A little bit of everything. Those people that, like, if I have a slice of pumpkin pie, it's more like a thing of whipped cream, a little bit of pumpkin pie.
You are like that.
That's really good.
Is it?
Oh yeah, the berries are very fresh. Of course I like it. I love whipped cream. But even the bread, like, I don't think I've ever had vegan bread, because I eat bread. It's really good. Very good. Gotta get the whipped cream.
I'm not like a big whipped cream person like you are. I can't believe, for a plant-based, how moist the bread is. It's like as moist or more moist than other banana breads I've had. Mixed berries, very refreshing, very cold, very nice. Whipped cream, you're more of a whipped cream than I am, Lisa, but it's still really nice, just flows very well. That plant-based is amazing. This is really good.
I like it. I think I actually enjoy this more than I enjoyed the lobster.
This was definitely better than the lobster.
Yeah.
This is a great breakfast or dessert.
I would do that as a breakfast.
Yeah,
and typically for me, breakfast is like eggs, because I'm not like a sweet person, but this is so light and airy and delicious.
This is definitely like it's already better. Next up, Earth Eats, which is pretty much an all vegan place. So we could eat anything on here.
By Impossible.
Exactly. So we are going to get the Impossible Farmhouse meatball for $5.75, and we are going to try their Impossible Burger Slider for $5.25. Here is the Impossible Burger, which looks bigger than the last 2 years, from what I remember.
But I remember because it's like a wasabi sauce that like there was no wasabi.
Yeah.
So we'll see this year.
We'll see. And then this, it's hard to tell because it looks a little bit of a mess, but this is the meatball. Oh, this looks awesome.
Start with the burger. So definitely like going in to bite it, I can smell wasabi. And I can get, this may not make any sense, but I can get like a hint of the smell on my tongue. Like, but it's not spicy.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. It's alright. It's not my favorite. But I'll try the burger, or the meatball now. It's good. It kind of gives me like an Indian feel. Like some curry.
Okay.
Which might be like because of the bread.
You have a little bit of mayo or something on your tin.
Oh.
You got it.
It's not bad. I feel like I need another. I feel like I didn't get a lot of meatball, but like I don't want to like keep eating it, and then because it's a small meatball though. I'll try it after you try it.
I understand. I get a very small hint of wasabi.
Do you understand what I was trying to get at though? Like, you taste the smell of it, but
I feel even people who are sensitive to heat would not be sensitive to this. That's just my opinion. I get a little, but it's more from the seasoning from the actual Impossible Burger more than I get of anything else.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad seasoning. It's a little overwhelming that it kind of like tickles my tongue a little bit, like a little too much seasoning. All in all, moisture, still a little dry, but not as bad as compared to the last 2 years that we've had this. So I'll give it like a C-. But let's do the meatball. It's not bad. It's got better seasoning, like not as harsh as the burger. However, it's weird, it's kind of like a flip-flop. This is a little bit drier than this, but the seasoning is better on the meatball.
But you get the Indian like curry type of feeling from it.
It's definitely, yeah, it does kind of have that curry taste. It's really good. The veggies that are in there, the roasted peppers, it's good. The onions, this bread, kind of like a pita almost in a sense. Very good flavor. If I had to choose, overall, I probably would go with the meatball. Just because the flavor profile is a lot better than this. Even though this is a little drier. It's hard now that I say that, it's kind of weird. I think I'd probably go with the meatball again. Our last one for the night, before we rate these, if we're going to be in Africa, we're going to get both the spicy vegan corn with white bean for $4.50 and the piri piri skewered shrimp for $6.75.
All right, that's the vegan. Okay. That's the shrimp.
Thank you. This is the corn with the white bean, vegan, and then the piri piri?
I don't know how to say it.
Something like that, of the grilled shrimp. Looks amazing, except I'm not excited about the couscous that I see. The couscous over there. I don't like couscous, but everything else looks awesome.
A little bit of everything. I really like that.
That's good.
There's some nice spices in there. But for some reason, I feel like I'm still getting like an India sense from it. Okay, and I guess for the shrimp I need to just use my hands and...
Yeah, just use your hands and go at it because they have the tails on them.
Alright. I really like whatever the sauce, whatever that piri piri is. Piri piri. That's really good. Oh, they don't messed up.
We're gonna start with this corn white bean thing.
You just dropped it on the table.
I did a little bit. That is really nice.
Yeah, it is. But I feel like I'm getting that Madras curry taste that we would get when we would get that Madras curry from India.
A little bit. It's got a little spice as well. Like heat-wise, not much. So if you have like a thing with heat, this one may...
Stay away from Africa.
Yeah, may get to you a little bit.
Because the shrimp is a little spicy too.
But there's a lot of bold flavors going on here, and it blends perfectly. The beans just nice, the flavor, the sauce. It's kind of a heavy dish though, but it's really good.
Yeah.
So let's try the shrimp, because I don't like couscous, and the beans are pretty much on
It's the same thing. It's really good shrimp.
Shrimp is cooked really nice, almost perfection, almost perfection. It's a little too loose, a little bit shrimp. Shrimp should be a little more tougher, you know what I mean? So it's just cooked a little bit longer, but that's not the end of the world. The sauce though, the sauce is amazing. It does have that India curry.
I didn't get that from the shrimp, I got that from the...
I got it from the shrimps a little bit more than this. This is really good. Again, has a little bit of that heat, so I would say if you have that heat problem, stay away from Africa. If you
Stay
don't
away
mind
from
it,
Africa.
I would recommend both of these.
Yeah, I like them both.
Yeah, these are both great dishes. I can't tell you which one to get, but they're both really good. Excellent, and for the money too, the fact they give you much more than these other places that we've eaten at, that's worth it as well. So Lisa, while we're sitting here, what out of the 4 that we've eaten today, because we're gonna end this, we have to always pick one winner for the day. Who is your winner out of the 4 that we've eaten today?
I was just telling Tony I'm torn because there's like 2 that I really, really enjoyed. But I think I'm gonna give it to this Africa for this piri shrimp. It was really good.
I mean, ate it all.
Well, not all the couscous, but I ran out of sauce.
Yeah. That's your winner?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the shrimp.
All right, so Africa's your winner.
Yes. Okay, Tony, who's your winner?
Out of the 4 that we've eaten today. Now some of them we did get 2 at each.
Yeah.
Like Africa we got 2, and
The Impossible Earth Eats.
Yeah, Earth Eats we got 2 there. So if I'm looking back on everything, my winner, it's gonna be Shimmering Sips.
With the vegan banana bread. That was what I was torn between. Was this what it'd be? So I'm really glad you picked that, because when we do our finale, I can eat them both.
You can eat there again, because that's what we do at the finale. We take all the winners of the day, and then we eat all those one more time to see which one overall wins. I really wanted to choose Africa, but the fact, it's just something I couldn't, like when I'm eating something, I'm looking for something that's light, that has flavor but not too overly flavorful, even though that's a good thing just for me in a personal sense. And this was just too much very heavy dishes, to where if like I ate this, it was amazing. Like I still recommend getting this. When you eat all of it, you're gonna feel full, and you're just gonna feel like you're gonna feel good, you know, fat and happy. But I gotta give it to the refreshness, and just anytime when you can take the equation out of milk and eggs, especially something like a bread pudding or a bread filling, in this case banana bread, I'm so intrigued, so I gotta give it to them for the moisture and just its creativity to do that. That's my pick today. All right, that's gonna do it for us here at Epcot, doing part 1 of this augmented food and wine. Today's winners, as we told you, well, you know, Africa and Shimmering Sips. And I also want to tell you too, I forgot, our total bill for everything that you've seen,
Plus our waters.
plus our water, no alcohol, was $42. So when we tell people every year, food and wine's expensive, food and wine is expensive. Also wanted to take note, because of this whole COVID thing and everything, food and wine is a cashless payment. They will take your credit card or your gift card, because some people will load up so they know how much they're putting on. But that's it, no cash anymore. Places are going cashless, that's it. All right, guys, we will see you next time for part 2, vlog finito.